This recording is intended for reflection and relaxation. Please listen only when it is safe to do so. Do not listen while driving or operating machinery. Welcome. If you have spent time on this channel, you may have noticed a playlist called Repetitive Healing. Some people see repetition and immediately wonder why the same words, the same ideas, or the same reflections are spoken again and again. The answer is simple. Because most of us do not change through a single insight. We change through gentle repetition. Many of the thoughts that create stress, fear, self-doubt, pressure, guilt, or exhaustion have been repeated thousands of times within us. Some have been repeated for years, some for decades. A single encouraging thought may be beautiful, but a repeated encouraging thought has the opportunity to become familiar. And what becomes familiar can begin to feel safe. That is the purpose of repetitive healing. Not to convince you, not to force change, not to overpower your mind, but to create a quiet space where helpful reflections can be heard more than once. When we hear a supportive idea repeatedly, something interesting begins to happen. The mind stops treating it as new information. The body begins to recognize it. The nervous system begins to soften around it. The words slowly move from being something we hear to something we know. This is why many recordings in this collection may feel simple. The same reflection may return many times. The same gentle message may appear again and again. Not because there is nothing new to say, but because healing often happens through returning rather than through searching. Think about learning to walk, learning a language, learning to trust, learning to rest. None of these happen once. They happen through repetition. Repetitive healing follows the same principle. You are invited to sit with a reflection long enough for it to become familiar, long enough for it to settle, long enough for it to find a place within you. There is nothing you need to achieve while listening, nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to prove. You are simply being offered a gentle rhythm of reflection. A place where certain thoughts are repeated with care, a place where pressure is reduced, a place where kindness is allowed to stay a little longer than usual. Thank you for being here. And thank you for giving yourself permission to listen slowly.